What's up, everybody? How we doing out here, man? It's a beautiful day. It's your boy, and we rocking it live tonight, man. I had a lot I wanted to come and holler at y'all about, man. It's day number 6 at training camp, and we got a lot to cover, man. The Panthers, we added a veteran corner. It's a guy you probably never heard of. We added another corner. What's new? Uh, McAdoo out there got us looking like we globetrotting in these streets, man. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from Ben McAdoo and this upgraded and revamped offense, man. Baker Mayfield is the topic of the discussion for today. If you've seen the thumbnail and you're looking at it, you can already tell it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one. Next of all, I want to talk about the growth of C.J. Henderson and what he could possibly mean to our defensive backfield. Man, come on in, man. Come on in. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about today, man. First of all, if you haven't already and you're watching this, I wanted to say thank you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're thinking about it, just go ahead and just subscribe. Just go ahead and do it. Get it out the way. Uh, First thing I want to say, Omar Tillman, what up, my guy? How you living, man? First, I want to say, man, thank you to everybody. We just hit 100 subs. I'm feeling real good about it, man. We just hit 100 subs. So at 125, I'm going to do another giveaway. Probably something off of Keep Pounding TV shop.com. Going to be something real special. Hopefully, sooner or later, you'll be getting the Black Cat Panther podcast tees. You know, that's going to be real dope. It's in the designs right now. So just letting y'all know, we got a lot of major things on the way, man. I got to get with my homie Big Cat, see what we're going to do with that. But if you haven't already, like I said, like and subscribe. We getting this thing going. We done hit 100. 100 done. Your boy done passed that. So, you know, the race to 500 is on. You know, but, you know, I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it slow. Uh, Before we go ahead and kick on in this thing, man, I want to just see you, man. How y'all feeling out there today before I get started, man? It's been a long day. We at training camp, day number 6. And I have to say, man, you see a lot of different things. Oh, and don't think I didn't forget about it. Your boy, Gross Matos, got hurt again today. But I'm saving that for a little later on in the show. I'm saving that for a little later on in the show. Jay Young, what's happening? Shout out to the fam, Jay Young. Man, first thing I want to start off. We are gearing up for preseason. The game 1 against the Washington Commodores. What to expect. And I want to do the focal point right now on that offensive line. Lonzo, what's up, my G? How you living? Man, you what's going on, Lonzo? Man, the focal point is going to be on the offensive line. And one of the biggest things that I've been paying attention to in this training camp is how hard they've been on Icky. And when I'm telling you why GM can't be relied, bro, I'm about to get to it, Omar. I'm about to get to it. What's up, honey? But focal point for this offensive line, they've been hard on Icky in this practice, and you know, you've seen some switching and some teetering from, you know, your boy trying to put Christensen at left tackle and trying to mix a bunch of guys in. And I came to the realization, man, I think Matt Rule realizes what he has in Icky because at the beginning of camp, man, Icky was throwing people on the ground, man. And we ain't even got in pads good, but you know, you want to reserve some of that strength, big fella. You want to reserve some of that strength, man. The thing is with Icky is we all know that he's our left tackle of the future. And I think that the coaches don't want to go out and just hand him, hey, you done with that bet? Nah, Lonzo. Nah. You already know what's going on, Lonzo. Hey, remember this? Remember this, Lonzo? This is how I want to see you. I want to see you with my money in my hand. But the focal point is going to be on this offensive line, and we're going to get basically, because make no mistake about it, with Allen, Payne, those guys, Young out there, that offensive line is going to get a working when it comes to this preseason to see where we really stand in the NFL and see how well we rate against other defenses. The Commanders have a great defensive line, and I'm curious to see, can Icky stand up against Chase Young? I mean, that's going to be a great matchup. I know young fella, we're a little ahead of the game with him, but we got to get him ready for week 1 against Myles Garrett. Yes, the beast Myles Garrett is coming week 1. Yes, Jadeveon Clowney is coming week 1. We got to do what we can to get Icky ready for those 2 monsters that's going to be coming off the edge. So this game that we got with the preseason that's coming up on the 13th against the Washington Commodores will be a tune-up game for Icky to get him straight. Oh, yeah, Lonzo. But this will be a tune-up game to get him straight. I'm curious because Matt Rule and McAdoo and the offensive line coach, they've been really hard on Icky because you see the potential in this guy. You see what he can be. You see how big he is and how he's moving these cats around. Now, the biggest thing is will it all click? Will it all start clicking to him? Because he's a rookie. So he's being thrown a lot of different things at one time. Now, the thing is, what's up, Marshall? Salute, fam. Man, look at here. The thing is with Ike Ekwonu, you don't want to throw too much at him at too sudden of a rate because he's a rookie and he want to intake all this stuff. Now, unlike the quarterback, we threw the left tackle right on out there because there's less of a learning curve that he has to go through where, like I said, he can just be physically dominant and use his physical ability to get by for a little while until everything else clicks. I'm looking for Ike Ekwonu to set the tone. He will be a tone setter on that left end. Christensen, for some reason, now this is what I don't understand. Everybody has been clamoring for Christensen, saying that they think that he's too good to basically be a bench player. He's too good to be deaf, but they don't see him as a starting caliber left tackle over Ike Ekwonu. And I'm thinking that Matt Rule wants to create this false, how do I say it? It's like a false competition that he want to put Ike in because we all know at the end of the day, Ike gonna start. You don't draft somebody at 6 that's that physically gifted and you don't start him. So enough of the shit, Matt Rule. Stop playing with us. I know you don't want to give it to Ike. You want him to earn it because you want him to be ready for those dogs that's going to be coming off the line each week. And he got a tall task ahead of him, man. Make no mistake about it, man. Like I told you, with Young, Allen, Payne, and those guys that's going to be coming, that's going to be a good tune-up game for week 1. And Myles Garrett is the beast. How are we going to – can Ike accept the challenge of stepping up to Myles Garrett? That's what it's all going to be looking at. I'm going to keep my eyes on Ike because he's going to be the make and break on the offensive line. I'm ready to see what McAdoo's playbook because it's looking so much more mature. That, man, look here, Omar Taylor. I can do a playbook and it look better than what Joe Brady did. So that's not really doing too much. I can do that. Brian Burns is making Icken better. Man, you know what, Lonzo? I got a question for you, man, because Gross Matos is steady going down by the day, and I'm going to get on his ass in a few. I'm going to hold that chastising that I got for him on into later on. But it's looking like Brian Burns is going to have to hold on this defensive fort on the edge by his damn self. Now, is Brian Burns going to push his game to an elite status for this year? Can he go across double-digit sacks for this year, where we need him to be at? Can he rise to the occasion and really stand tall? I mean, yes, we have some additions on that defensive line, but opposite of him, there right now is no guy that could possibly come in. Marquis Haynes is a guy that I would look to be the starter opposite him, but he's hurt. Gross Matos is always hurt. I mean, the bitch might as well retire. I've had enough of his shit, but I'm going to get on him in a few. I'm saving his shit for a few. I think Ickham has to start off at left guard. Lonzo. Why you say that, Lonzo? Why you say that, Lonzo? Because you would rather, I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad if we put Icky at left guard and still had Christensen at left tackle if it made the team better. It's something like, y'all remember when Luke Kuechly first came in and we couldn't move Beeson out the way? And so they kept Beeson in the middle. They put your boy Kuechly to the left side, but he didn't really flourish until Beeson moved the hell out of the way. And once he got in the middle, he took off like a lantern. He just took off. That's what I expect with Icky, man. It's the learning curve that he's going through right now. And he had a rough week, but that's what I expect from a rookie, man. Learning curve is fast. The NFL is fast. You got to be able to adapt with it, man. You got to be able to learn how to adjust and make it on the fly. Because week one, you out there on the island by yourself, and you don't want to look a fool. You want everybody to say at pick 6, we take this guy and we stand by this guy because he was the best option there for us. And you want to look like that. YGM is letting you, nah, Lonzo. Nah, Lonzo, what I told you before, Lonzo. You keep defending this sorry piece of shit, and I keep telling you this guy is injury prone. YGM should be opposite of Brian Burns, getting 9+ to 10 sacks every year. But for some reason, he can't. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. I was trying to save it for later. YGM pisses me the fuck off. And it's because he has all the attention, all the potential, all the ability, but he's just so fucking lazy. That's what pisses me off with YGM. He has all the potential to be a Pro Bowl caliber player, and yet he underachieves because he cannot physically get his ass on the field. And you know what? With Gross Matos, when I saw the thing said, I think it was Sheena Quick that posted it earlier and said that he was down and he was hurt and he was taking a moment to get himself back together. I said, what the fuck else is new? I mean, he just had a freaking ankle injury a couple of days ago. Now he hurting from the inside. I mean, what can this man do to get his ass on the field? I've had it up to here with Gross Matos. Year 3 for him is supposed to be the year where he showed promise. The promise that we known from him, he's supposed to go out there and produce. I'm calling him a bust already. I hate to say it. I hate to do that to a guy like Gross Matos. I know you guys have high hopes for him. I know y'all keep telling me, Will, chill. Q, just relax. Don't do that. It's too soon for him. Nah, motherfuckers, it's not too soon. I've seen enough. Like Sam Darnold, I have seen enough of YGM. I don't want to see this motherfucker no more. I'm sick of this nigga. I'm starting to get angry. YGM does this to me. I don't know why, but he really gets me angry. But you know what? Part of it is because I'm a diehard Penn State fan. Well, Lonzo, you got the die part right. Yeah. So when it comes to Gross Matos, man, I think that this motherfucker should practice at all. I think the strength and condition coach should get fired. That's what I really think. Whoever the strength and conditions coach, his ass should be walking out of the door right now with his bags in his hand. We should be looking for somebody else because whoever is over his training regimen is the worst motherfucker to this known to man. This cat, all you got to do is eat a fucking egg and beat the egg and drink it and show up in the morning time and hit the treadmill. That's all you got to do, bro. Come on, Glenn. Come on, man. No. Cut the shit, Glenn. I'm sick of this with YGM. Every time I give him a chance, he ends up on the injured list. I keep giving him chance after chance after chance. That's been my outlet for the day. I have been holding that in all day long, if you couldn't tell. I've been really waiting to express myself on YGM. And you know what? I feel better. That's a therapy session. You say YGM definitely got to show and improve this season. What the fuck you mean improve this season? He's not gonna be playing, bruh. He already hurt Jay Young. He has the opportunity to change his life opposite of Burns, bruh. He not gonna do it. He not gonna do it. He's already hurt. He done got hurt the first 2 weeks multiple times in camp. You already know he's not gonna be there for the season. You got to plan this team with YGM not being on it. That's how you got to plan, because any given time, if the bitch burp, if he squeezes his ass too hard, if he look too hard, if he get indigestion, his ass is off the field for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. He is the Joel Embiid of football right now. I've never seen nothing like this. Stomachache ass nigga is what he is. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. He better man up. Bruh, at this point in time, YGM, I don't want to see you on another commercial for the Panthers. I don't want to see you do another interview. I don't want to see your ass. How T.I. said in the movie, I don't want to see you. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want nothing. I don't want to see your ass no more, YGM. Time to get cut. I mean, I can't be more. I'm trying not to be anal about it, but it's time for him to go. He's a waste of space. He's never available. When he on the field, he finding a way to get hurt. I think this nigga positions himself to get hurt. I think he do it on purpose. Whoa, 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 Glenn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Derek Brown is very serviceable. What's up, Carolina Blue? What's happening? Whoa, 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 Glenn. Let me pump the brakes on Derek Brown. Now, if you want to see something, go back and pull Derek Brown's numbers for the first 2 years in the NFL and pair him against a guy named Damian Wilson, and you might be surprised at what you see. They are very identical, and you didn't see it jump off the screen, did you? I'm letting you know, because our defensive line has been so bad, you have not noticed the production from Derek Brown because he's double teamed every other snap. That's just what it is. Say he better be doing an interview from the trainer's table. You goddamn Skippy. Man, look here. I don't want to talk to this motherfucker unless he in bandages. I'm sick of talking to him like he normal. Nah, you're not normal, cuz. Your bones different. Your body different, fam. I don't know what it is about you, bro, but you need to really take a little time and pray, because your body ain't right, son. You need to get on them chicken noodle soup commercials. You need to get on some fucking chicken noodle soup, man. That's what you need to do. You need some help, brother. Now, to anyone who's watching this for the first time, normally I don't go this outrageous in the lives. I usually try to stick to it, but YGM takes me to another place. The Carolina Panthers added another cornerback. Yes. Just in case you're wondering. Another cornerback? Yes. We added 2 in the last couple of days. 2 no names. One named Devin Jones and the other one named I don't give a damn. Why? I get it. Keith Taylor went down with a hamstring injury. That's the other news, in case you didn't know it. Keith Taylor went down with a hamstring injury, which caused them to go and get Devin Jones from up out of the locker room, from his high school camp, out of the garage, like we did with Testaverde some years ago. I don't know where in the fuck they find this cat from, but they went and got a local cornerback named Devin Jones. I can't make this shit up. You look at here what I told you. Look at the numbers for Derek Brown and Ndamukong Suh in the first 2 years, and they are damn near identical. I didn't know it until I saw it myself. And so if you thought that Ndamukong Suh was the dominant defensive tackle when you first saw him, then I guess I agree. which means that Derrick Brown is a dominant defensive tackle. But you just don't see it because, once again, he is being wrapped up every play, double teamed, every chance that he gets. Because let's look at it. Let's think about it. Even with Hassan Reddick was one of our defensive, he was one of our pass rushers, but he was more like a linebacker coming off the edge. They didn't have him in the dirt where he should have been. They had him standing up most of the time rushing. So on that defensive line last year, you got Brian Burns, who was getting double teams. You got Brown, who was getting double teams. And the rest of the clusterfucks that nobody give a damn about, they were running free. Nobody gave a damn about them. The Nixons, the Roys, all those guys, they were running free. The Foxes of the world. And I don't know why everybody clamors for Fox. Fox was mediocre to me at best. And if you're not at least getting 5 sacks, you're mediocre at best. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you might not like it, but I'm stating facts. Morgan Fox was a rotational piece. So, niggas always losing sleep about Morgan Fox, talking about how good they thought he was, but he wasn't getting you to the promised land. Hence why his ass ain't here no more. But I'm just saying. With Derrick Brown this year, we went and upgraded this line. We brought in Ianitis. Motherfuckers sleep on Ianitis. This is another guy that I've been telling y'all about. This defense will improve, and it will improve in the trenches. The problem is, who in the blue hell are we going to put opposite at that edge spot? That's the biggest problem. Now, with the addition that we got, this defense still can compete. This defense can fly around. I'm on the verge of naming the secondary almost elite. I'm almost at the point of calling the secondary elite because J.C. fucking Horn. Oh, my God. J.C. Horn is walking around like the king of the goddamn jungle. Like he owned the field. You could feel his presence, his aura. You can see it as this cat step around, and you know he ain't taking no shit. I'm telling you that right now. Keith Taylor was emerging before the hamstring injury earlier today. He was emerging. This guy was, and this is all a result of Wilkes being back. I hope you guys realize that. Yes, J.C. Horn was showing promise, but under Wilkes is a whole nother animal. Oh, my God. Keith Taylor has shown that he could be a starter opposite J.C. Horn, a 6'3" guy over there with a 6'1" guy, and they can lock down both of these sides of the field. Now, Dante Action Jackson, you can put him in the slot. He got the speed to go with anybody. He's not elite, but he can be serviceable. He can be an average starter for you. In certain situations, he can be a playmaker. He would get you a couple of 3 or 4 interceptions, and that's what he do. He's serviceable. Now, here's where the money is at. Jeremy Chin and Xavier Woods. And from what I've been seeing from Xavier Woods in this camp, pairing him with Jeremy Chin was a godsend. Hey, I'm telling you, these boys gonna be nasty. Yes, sir. Jay Young, you already know what time it is. The boys gonna be nasty. Man, I'm telling you, man, if you look at that secondary that I just laid out and you pair that with that defensive line, if we had one more spot on that defensive line, I wouldn't even say that it would matter who we had at linebacker, because you know Shaq is already a pencil in. Shaq gonna do what he do. Even though he get hurt, even though he inconsistent sometimes, Shaq is gonna be, he's gonna show up the first 6-7 games and give you his all, because he is a leader. He will do that until he go down. Now, Brandon Smith is the biggest question mark. We threw out a rookie in Ike Ekwonu on the opposite side. I'm here to say that because of the uncertainty of Damian Wilson with facing his allegations that he's going through, he has an open case right now where he could possibly go to jail any day. Who knows? Who knows what's going on with his situation? But I'm here to say that Damian Wilson is another guy that I don't bet to be there because availability is going to be the most promising thing. And he had 100 tackles last year for the Jaguars. He had 100 tackles. But the thought was to pair him with Shaq. But if Brandon Smith can come in and at least be serviceable and give us half of that as a rookie, that's a step up. And we'll take that because young fella going to come out there and give some heart. And I got my heart on. I'm willing to bet on it that he's going to come in and do that. He's going to come in and give us some heart and compete. So with that being said, the linebacking core is bad, but it's not as bad as we think it is. Because all the surrounding pieces around it, with the play of the cornerbacks, with the play of the secondary, with the play of the defensive line, possibly, we're going to fly around to that ball this year, man. I'm here to let you guys know that. Like I told you, the preseason game that's coming up against Washington, we're going to see a lot what our offense is made of. But first of all, while I'm on offense, did y'all see that Baker Mayfield pass to Robbie? That deep pass? Oh, bruh. Hey, QB1 is all I got to say. QB1. Robbie just made his first catch, and he didn't even drop it. I was so shocked, first of all. He didn't drop it. So that was shocking to me that Baker found him on the go, but that was a play-action pass, and it was so beautiful. Oh, my God. Man, looky here. With that being said, in the quarterback's room, is P.J. Walker the odd man out? Like, where do y'all see P.J. Walker? Because I haven't been hearing much from him, and he's been so quiet. I think, like, bro, getting ready to get his walking paper signed like to me, bro. P.J. Walker sounds like he about to be out. I think the only reason why he there right now is because of his relationship with Matt Rule. And I think that's dwindling a little bit because it's clear that Matt Corral has elevated himself to QB number 2. I hate to say it. Sam Darnold, I don't got nothing against you, brother, but I've seen enough. I don't want to see your ass trot on that field. I don't want to see it. I've seen a whole year of it last year, and it wasn't winning. It wasn't winning football. Granted, things are different. The offensive line is better. I still don't want to see his ass trot out there. I don't want to see it. So, with that being said, with what we have to look forward to, this offensive line, with Icky possibly being left tackle, Christensen at left guard, Bradley Bozeman at center. You know, I saw where they were saying that Pat Eiflin was challenging Bradley Bozeman for center. Now, be mindful, Bradley Bozeman was with the Ravens last year. He was a top 5 center in the league. Are you telling me that Pat Eiflin has upped his game that much to the point to challenge a top 5 center in the league? Or is this just smoke and mirrors that Matt Rule them trying to create something that's not really there? What y'all think about this, man? Because I'm gonna be honest, man. The more I hear about these offensive line, first of all, Matt Rule can't create a competition on the offensive line when we all know the solidified starters should be already in place. Because we're getting ready to trot out to preseason game 1, and you still thinking not the quarterback battles, but the offensive line battles. Come on, but Pat Eiflin is not going to start over Bradley Bozeman, man. I don't care what nobody says. I don't see it happening. I'm not being biased or anything, but I just don't see the skills that's going to be better than Bradley Bozeman. I mean, because think about it. Lamar Jackson just lost a main focal piece of his offense in Bradley Bozeman, and we gained that. Imagine how much better we are going to be, especially up under center. And it shows with the quarterback play, if you can't tell. Like, this offense is vastly improved so much. Man, it's like every day I'm seeing these deep passes, these play-action passes, these, Sam get out there, he dink and he dunk, he do the check down. I watching, what was it, day 4? Sam had a fucking wide open touchdown to Shy Smith, but he chose to dunk the damn ball. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. You can't. always take the and then what made it worse is he waited so long to do the check down option. By the time he decided to throw it to the check down, the linebackers was already on top of it. That's what I was saying to myself. Decision making for Sam Darnold is the difference maker between him and Baker Mayfield. Because when you go through read 1, you hit read 2, and you already know, okay, 1 and 2 already gone, you go straight to the check down. You don't sit there and contemplate it and give everybody the option and give everybody the notion of what you're going to actually do. He made himself so predictable. That's the problem that I have with Sam Darnold. He doesn't have a poker face at quarterback at all, whatsoever. He doesn't have it. I'm telling you right now, this quarterback competition is going to be something to see, man, because I'm to the point now. Man. I don't know why we even still talking about Sam Darnold possibly competing with Baker Mayfield for the starting. Like the reps that he's getting with the ones right now, if I were Baker Mayfield, I would be upset because let's be honest, man, those are reps that he could be getting in. He could be more fluent and smooth with this team. I'm to the point now. I've seen enough of Sam Darnold. I don't even want to see him in preseason. And maybe that's because I've seen so much, and Sam Darnold has scarred me so much from last year. If you're a Panther fan, you remember them scars that we had. Those Giant games, the Viking games. Lord have mercy, don't even get me started going back down memory lane. He had some bad games. It's over right now. Tell him, let him know what it is, Man, look at here. I don't want to see Sam Darnold in preseason because that's giving him a ray of hope to even think that he's going to possibly come out here and play something. No, I don't even want to see it. Let's define it. Let's set it in stone. Let's put Baker Mayfield out there, and let's live and die by whatever Baker has to offer. I have seen enough of Sam to know that right now, he just ain't it. Like I told you, looking at camp, at his decision-making, it has been atrocious. Now, granted, Baker has thrown some picks too. One of them, it was a lazy pick that he didn't even, I don't know what the fuck he was looking at that one. It was a broken down play, and Baker just lunched. The rush wasn't even getting to him like that, and you know you not even in pads, so why even panic? But he panicked, and he threw that out there, and it was a pick. But, bruh, yeah, Glenn, it's a lot of scars and a lot of bleeding from this cat, man. What's good, MDJ365? I can't never get your numbers right, man. Baker is the starter week 1 to me. Man, look at here. Look here. I'm to the point now, like Corral is my backup. I've seen so much now to say that Corral has ascended past Sam Darnold. I don't want to see another snap from Sam Darnold because Corral has shown me that he is already at this moment better than Sam Darnold. PJ Walker ain't even in the conversation anymore. So at this point in time, our quarterback competition to me is over. Baker Mayfield is the starter. If that deep bomb pass didn't touch you like it touched me today and showed me possibly what we could have for this season, we ain't seen a damn pass like that all season, man. I'm telling you, man. That was more than enough for me to say, fuck it. We need Sam to show that he has the ability. Has what ability, MD? We can trade his ass for... No. Nobody wants Sam Darnold. I'm glad you said that. Because with everybody knowing, 1, we got a quarterback carousel in Carolina. 2, they know if Baker comes out here and he plays, they know that Sam Darnold will become available, and they know that we have to get rid of him. Well, we don't necessarily have to get rid of him because his contract expires after this year, so we can just eat that cap for this year. So I don't see the rush in trying to get rid of Sam Darnold because he just ain't going to play. But I don't see the point in trying to trade him because what are you going to really get for a bummed-out quarterback? I mean, what are you going to get for a guy that has basically not produced in 4 years? You said maybe week 8. Man, look at here. I'm to the point now, right now. I doubt we even get a 7th-round draft pick if we try to trade Sam Darnold right now. I doubt we'll get that because his value just isn't there. And for another team that's looking to win or solidify a backup position, Darnold, you don't want that on your team because you know you can't win with him. I don't care what we got to do to get a 6th round or a 7th round. You want to get something for him, huh? MD. That ain't what you want to do, bro. I lose my mind. You lose my mind when we get Sam Darnold. Bro, try being me week to week watching this sorry motherfucker get out here and sling that ball in the opposite direction every time. My heart can't take it anymore. Now, this is why I said we got to focus now on this preseason game because Washington is so similar to what Cleveland is going to do. Like I was saying before, with that defensive line, week one, Myles Garrett is coming. Jadeveon Clowney is coming. We need to get Ike Ekwonu ready for Myles Garrett. That's going to be the test of the center. If he can make it past Myles Garrett, he can guard anybody. If you can make it past that monster, young fella, I give you the reins to the keys to the offense because it's all yours if you can make it past him. Now, they give us the best test first for our offensive linemen. I can't wait to see it. Will he rise to the occasion or will he flop? I'm willing to bet on Ekwonu because I'm saying that he's not going to get the best of Myles Garrett, but he will hold his own. I don't think he'll get tossed around like a rag doll. But Myles Garrett, make no mistake, is a strong son of a bitch. And you don't want to have him putting them paws on you. Oh, man. I think the test is going to come when we see – I doubt Chase Young even play in preseason. But if we do get a taste of what that defensive line is coming in with against Washington, we'll get to really gauge our offensive line and see how good they really are. Because the Commodores do have a good defensive line, if nothing else. So I'm interested to see that. I'm telling y'all right now, man, thoughts and opinions right now. Do y'all see this offense as vastly improved just like how I do? I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing from Ben McAdoo. I have to say, man, hats off to the guy. Everybody clowned us when we got this guy. They talked shit about us. They said that he was a goofy-looking fella. They got out here and said that everything he did with the Giants, everything he did before previously wasn't going to translate because he wasn't in the NFL last year. He was just a consultant. But look now, we in camp and these cats slinging the rock. They were out here just competing and flying around to that ball. But you know what? DJ Moore told us this a while ago. When he got in his interview, he said, man, bro, this offensive system is so muchly vastly improved from last year. He was saying it. He was steady throwing it out there. He was steady telling us this over and over and over. But nobody was paying him any attention. He was letting us know that McAdoo put motherfuckers in place. You saw that play action that Baker did today. Imagine that play action, and we also got a tight end that's going to be going through, peeking through the curtains, running past them linebackers to get open. Can you imagine how pretty that's going to be? Oh, man. Well, we fake the play action, and then we power it up in the middle. Oh, man, it's going to be nice. The Giants can use Sam. Seattle, damn, y'all trying to ship Sam off already? Boy, y'all crazy, bro. Y'all trying to get rid of the man, and the camp ain't even over. Boy, that's bad. Nobody wants Scam, trust me. You're right. Nobody wants him. I couldn't give him away if we even had it. We can't really give him away. Man, if you're just coming in, we got so much stuff that I just went over in the first 30 minutes, man. I'm gonna just give you a quick, rundown. We got an opening preseason game coming up against Washington. The focal point is going to be the offensive line. We need to really test Ike Ekwonu and see what he is made of, because I'm telling you, right now, those matchups on that offensive line is going to really determine how well he start off his season. And this is just the preseason. Damn, y'all trading Sam for Heineke though? Hey, my boy J.C. Horn is off the PUP list. He is now back practicing like normal. In other news, the Carolina Panthers signed another goddamn corner, Devin Jones. I mean, we got corners out the ass over here. I don't know if we need any more. I'm just saying. What else is new in the news? YGM is fucking hurt again. Just in case you missed it, I spent the first 15 minutes getting on his ass, and I don't think I want to do it again. Can Brian Burns shoulder the load at defensive end, being that YGM is a sorry motherfucker? Marquis Haynes stay patched up. Bro, who we got on the opposite end that we can plug in and play? My last time speaking on it, I would trade that motherfucker Sam for a cold Pepsi. Hey, y'all be showing off in this chat, man. You know, shout out to the chat. Y'all boys be wild, man. Hey, I'm loving the chat tonight, man. Y'all out there, y'all crazy. Heineke will end up the starter in Washington. Wentz stinking it up. Oh, Lonzo, you see that? Lonzo, here we go. No, Lonzo put his nuts on the line for Carson Wentz every chance he get. Carson Wentz, top 5 quarterback. MVP. He's supposed to be the MVP. He got hurt. What you gotta say to that, Lonzo? In case y'all wondering, there's a guy that comes on here week in and week out, and whatever he do, he finds a way to go out of the goddamn way for Carson Wentz. He finds a way to do it. And you know what? The crazy thing is, he said that, and I meant to pull his fucking card the other day. He said that Carson Wentz never had a number 1 receiver. That's a lie. He had Jordan Matthews. He had Alshon Jeffrey in Philly. I forgot about that shit until the other day, Lonzo. Jordan Matthews was a number 1. He made a Pro Bowl. Yeah. I'm waiting on that one, Lonzo. They say they want Wentz back. Oh, Lord. Wentz threw back-to-back interceptions yesterday. What else is new? Hey, man, I'm letting y'all know right now, Sam Darnold and Carson Wentz should be sitting on the same bus next time that he go to do another interview. Busting with the bitches is what you should call it. Philly had an amazing O-line for him, too. Hey, I said that, but Lonzo said Carson Wentz talent was more supreme than anything else because he was the reason that they winning. Be mindful, the goddamn backup quarterback took them to the Super Bowl. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, I didn't say it. It's just facts. That's all. But I'm telling you right now, one thing on this team right here that concerns me, and it really concerns me, is Damian Wilson. What do y'all think about Damian Wilson, the 29-year-old guy that we picked up in free agency from the Jaguars, had 100 tackles last year, and he got caught up in a domestic dispute. I'm guessing he was beating his woman all over the place. No, I'm not guessing. Allegedly, that's what happened. And they asked him at camp about his ongoing case and basically, will you be available for the Panthers? And he said, oh, man, I can't say much about those legal issues. And he's facing a charge of assault with bodily injury to a family member. Now, if you beat your family, you know what? I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to say is Damian Wilson, I don't know if he should be on the team should we give him his walking papers because of this incident that's going on? because he's creating so much doubt and uncertainty at the linebacker's position for us. I think we kind of need to have somebody that we can rely on. Do we give him his walking papers or what? I mean, what do we do with this guy when it seems like we can't get any stability at this linebacker and this linebacking core, man? I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, the other guy that I talked trash about, Shy Smith, he actually stood up and started making plays. So I can't talk shit about drug lord Shy Smith anymore. At this point in time, all the bad boy Panthers over here are starting to step up a little bit, except for Ian Thomas. We all know Mr. Dirtbike himself. He ain't doing much. Mr. $6 million. But I just wanted, first of all, there's so much, like I said, to try and cover with us getting Dawson Duke, with us getting Devin Jones in at cornerback. Can Scott Federer please get a goddamn DN? Can he get another linebacker? Y'all understood me on that? Scott Federer, please sign a defensive end. If you sign another goddamn cornerback, I promise. Look at here, Scott Federer. Don't you sign no more cornerbacks. I don't care who go down. We got 37 cornerbacks in this room, and you keep signing cornerbacks by the minute. Cut it out. We need another defensive lineman, Scott Federer. Please. We are trying to build a team here. A team. God, I got to be the GM. I got to be the fan. I got to be the podcaster. God damn. What I got to do around here to get a little respect? This is why losing Hassan Reddick after that season he had attacking the quarterback is so big. Well, you can thank Scott Federer, cheap ass, and Matt Rule, cheap ass, for that. They didn't want to pay him. They didn't want to pay an aging guy that kind of money when they thought that they had Frankie Louvu as the next man up, is what Matt Rule called him. The next man up. Well, you got to use the next man up. Frankie Louvu has been a rotational guy, and we're going to put him in there. Our defense won't be as good as last year, but our offense will make up the gap. Yeah, that's respectful. That is definitely respectful. Who available for linebacker and DN in free agency? D Ford, Dante Hightower, Adamaga Sue. I mean, goddamn, should I keep naming? We got so many people we can go after. What I hear about this Julio Jones being out for the season with a hamstring? Oh, hey, I'm sorry, but that shit was funny just now. Okay, first of all, I didn't mean to laugh at this man's pain. If he really is indeed out with a hamstring injury for the season, that is funny. Hamstring only lasts a couple of weeks, and this motherfucker out for the season. Y'all silly, man. I can't mess up with y'all. I'm letting y'all know right now, with the way how everything going, Matt Rule might be staying around for a little while. Y'all was calling for the best job last year, but I'm here to let you know, with the way how everything looking, if the bitch win 8 games, he here to stay. He might as well go ahead and put his feet up on the coffee table and get comfortable, because his ass ain't going nowhere. I hate to tell you guys this, but yeah. You might as well go ahead and get comfortable with McAdoo, get comfortable with Matt Rule, Phil Snow, Wilkes. Wilkes is all this whole coaching staff that you see right now, because we're going to win some fucking games this year. I hate to tell you this. I hate to be the bearer of good news. But yeah, we're going to win some games this year. Predominantly because we got a goddamn quarterback now. If 9-8 don't get us to the wild card, he gone. I'm here to let you know, if 9-8, if the Panthers go 9-8, bruh, Matt Rule ain't going nowhere. You want to know why? how many seasons we had the past couple of seasons that were just plain out 5-win seasons. So what he'll do is sell David Tepper on basically improvement. That is basically what he's gonna sell David Tepper on. So basically, from the moves that he made, he's saying, "Hey, David Tepper, I just won us 9 games. That's a 4-game improvement, which means that one more year in this system, and we can win double-digit wins." Yeah, that's what we can do. That's what Matt Rule is going to do. If we win 9 games, but we miss a wild card, he's going to sell David Tepper on improvement and how the team overall, win-loss total, got improved. Who you want as our next coach if Rule can get? Man, Bieniemy is always going to be top of my list. I would like to see if we can get somebody that's been here for a while, man. I don't want any of these young gurus because that's what the fuck we supposed to have at Matt Rule. And you see how this turned out for us. Nah, I don't want to see that no more. If Matt Rule gets fired, which I doubt he do, we should go after a proven veteran coach. Matter of fact, we might have him on our staff already. I think Wilkes deserves a chance to be in the head coach. Just my opinion. Wilkes, and if this offense improves as much as I think it will, they may look at McAdoo as the interim head coach. I'm just putting it out there. Jay Young, facts. I see 10 or 11. Look, we will compete for the NFC South this year. Make no mistake about it. Because if y'all haven't been paying attention to the Buccaneers, they fucking center just went down. They got a lot of injuries on the offensive line. It ain't looking too good for old TB12. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, he's the guy that never ages, but his offensive line is going down by the day. His players getting hurt, so that's something to keep an eye on because injuries could give us another win when it comes to this division, and we need that as much as possible because if you look, the division is going to be so important to us when it comes to the end half of trying to get a playoff wild card. That's when it matters the most, man. You got to have all the games, well, majority of the games, because I know we're going to take the Falcons. I hope that we don't do what we do in the past and lose games that we're supposed to win. Let's say we take the Falcons for 2. We take the Saints we split with the Saints. I'll say we split with the Saints. And we also split with the Buccaneers. I'll take that. What I missed, because you saying Wentz is trash. Well, now, Alonzo, what's happening? I think it was brought up earlier. Heineke was going to end up being the starter in Washington because Wentz was stinking it up. I believe my boy Jay Young pointed that out for me. And I hate to do your boy Carson Wentz dirty, but I remember the other day you challenged me and you told me that Carson Wentz never had a true number 1 receiver while he was in Philly. And I just remember he had Jordan Matthews. You don't think Jordan Matthews was the number 1? Yeah. I think he made a Pro Bowl, so he's the number 1. You don't think Alshon Jeffrey was the number 1? Lonzo, cut the shit, Lonzo. I had to do it one time. You've been in this chat saying that the Bucs, not this year, coach. Yeah, new coach. Brady don't want to be there. That defense is weak. And the offense has got a lot of injuries so far. Reports said that Wentz is looking bad, bro. Hey, Lonzo. You better check on your boy out of these streets. Your boy Carson Wentz ain't looking too good. Jared Cole, feeding frenzy. Let's get after Tom Brady. Oh, you damn right. Let's get after him. Hey, man, with this defensive line and that offensive line steady getting injuries from week to week, I think we can dominate. Like I say, Brian Burns, Brown, Ioannidis, they're going to have to eat. They're going to have to eat. Baker's touchdown today to Robbie was too nice. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Lee Davis, I'm telling you, hey, it was. I saw it just drop, and Robbie just rolled on over with it. I was like, yes, sir. Lonzo. Cut the shit, Lonzo. Jordan Matthews made a Pro Bowl with Carson Wentz. Cut the shit, Lonzo. Alshon never played over 7 games. Well, who fucking fault is that? He was a bona fide number 1. While his ass was there, he played. At Lonzo, Wentz, Trubisky, they the same. Well, you pretty much summed that up. Carson Wentz and Mitchell Trubisky is the same player. I'll be damned. Robbie looked like, was that bait? Oh, yeah. You know what? Hey, Robbie, I know he felt some kind of way because he could see his money. He saw all his dollar bills in that catch. He was like, bro, if I keep this up, I'm going to be getting me another contract if I keep this up. Because Baker's going to be delivering that ball like that. I'm telling you. Wentz has been great for them. I'm from the DMV. You from the DMV, no reports or not. Here you go. I stand on outside of TB12, A-Rod, Stafford, and Baker. Baker can easily be the next best quarterback in the NFC. Kirk and Dak are questionable. Hey, those are facts. I think we all keep waiting on Kirk Cousins to be anything except for average, and he keep proving us wrong every year. He is always going to be average. Dak is always going to be average. Well, he's a slightly above average, but he needs a lot of pieces in place. Man, Aaron Rodgers, I want to see what he looked like this year without Devontae Adams, man, because that's really going to tell the tale of the NFC, being that he was the 2-time MVP. And I'm letting you know, bro, it's going to look completely different up in Green Bay, man. Robbie looked like that was... Trubisky is a good quarterback. He just never had a good coach. Really, Lonzo? Mitchell Trubisky. The same guy that's about to get beat by the rookie in Pittsburgh. Mitchell Trubisky? Come on, Lonzo. Wentz better than Trubisky. Come on. You know what, Lonzo? I don't know why you go to war for this guy, Carson Wentz. Every time we shoot you down, you just keep getting back up for this guy. Same thing I said, MD. Bruh, like, why? Whole Q. Kirk Cousins is better than average. Like Kirk. Kirk Cousins better than average. Would I take Kirk Cousins over Baker? I don't think I would. Pickett not even above Rudolph on their depth chart. Lonzo. Cut the shit, Lonzo. It's exhausting arguing with Lonzo. Kyler Murray is questionable. Another win. Kyler Murray is questionable. If that is true, that's possibly another fucking win. And first of all, have anybody been paying any attention to CJ Henderson in this training camp? I think, and I quote, when they were asking about him today, and they were saying that he still has a lot of room to grow. They feel like he was really scratching the surface on his potential. Man, bro, I think we got a lot of good players in this back. Early struggles in camp with a new offense. Look at Bree's tape in his first camp with New Orleans. Breeze almost didn't start over Aaron Brooks. Bruce through. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember Aaron Brooks gave him the business almost, man. Speaking of Kyler gameplay, not injury, you're speaking on his gameplay. Oh, okay. I'm watching Pickett career because I wasn't going to be mad if we took him. Well, first, I wasn't going to be mad if we took him either. Kenny Small Hands Pickett got to wear 2 gloves or 1 glove. Yeah, I wasn't going to be mad if we got him. I mean, the bitch do got little fingers. I can't grip the goddamn ball, but don't get me started on Kenny Pickett either. Hey, I'm letting you know right now, Kenny Pickett, I think we got the better quarterback in Matt Corral. But the best quarterback out the entire draft to me, and this is my personal opinion, is Desmond Ridder. I think Desmond Ridder will be the best quarterback out of this draft. Long term, he's going to probably have the best career out of all of them because, first of all, look what they're building in Atlanta for him. That tight end, Kyle Pitts, those wide receivers that they took for him. The cat is going to be a force to be reckoned with. He's going to be Matty Ice 2.0 in the next year or two. Watch. The best is Corral. But, brother, I mean, I'm waiting on Corral to show me something. I'm watching Mac Jones and Justin Fields' career real close. Yeah, same here. You think the best is Corral. Ridder is a 40-year-old dad. Oh, my God. Lonzo, stop the shit, Lonzo. Cut the shit, Lonzo. Well, y'all boy be doing him all kind of way. I'm watching. I think we got him. Yeah. Justin Fields is horrible. Man, look at here. Y'all going wild in this chat tonight, man. You said no other player has been as close to Drew Brees as Baker. That's a hell of a throw to hold. Yeah, I agree. Man. Let's be honest, man. What we saw from that play today could be a small inkling of what we could see to come in this season. Because if you get the running game going with Christian McCaffrey, Dante Foreman, Chuba Hubbard, and we get that play action going, Robbie Deep is still dangerous. He's still fast. I don't care what nobody says. He's fast as hell. DJ Moore is still a threat. Could we possibly see another connection going, deep threat connection going back to these guys? And I'm talking 30-yard, 25-yard passes, 40-yard passes. It's looking real nice. This offense could be explosive, man, and I'm here for it. MD, you think so? I think the Bears coaching staff is trash. Yeah, we know that. The Bears trash and the staff, you're right, but he will be winding up. Not even just Christian running. He's just a big threat off the hot route. Oh, my God. Can any linebacker in the NFL cover Christian McCaffrey one-on-one? No. Not even close. Not even close. Christian McCaffrey in the open field is a walk-in mismatch. I'm letting you know that now. Cornerbacks can't cover him because they're too small. Linebackers can't cover him because he's too fast for them. So, there you go. Christian McCaffrey is going to eat out that backfield. I can't wait to see it. Nobody ever. Urlacher, not Lewis. Dang. Man, NFL, not college, Lonzo. AMD, you got to let Lonzo live, man. Lonzo all the way out there. Him and Carson Wentz out there together in the boat, man. You got to let that boy be real. Nobody. Period. Tell him. He's not too fast. He does look shook on the field. Oh, my God. First of all, don't y'all get Lonzo started. Hey, Lonzo, I got a question for you. Can Yatir Gross-Matos get his ass on the field? That's the question I got for you. Can Gross-Matos get on the field? That boy Tommy Tremble putting in mad work. Yeah, I saw that, man. Like, Tommy Tremble was out there chiming and Baker called him real special. That was good. It's nice to see a quarterback and a tight end develop some kind of rapport, man. Hopefully that'll translate to the field. You know, like I told y'all before, man, I do like them twin tight end sets. If you put one out there, I like Josh Babix as well over Ian Thomas. If him and Tommy Tremble can give us some type of red zone threat, some type of weapon in the red zone, oh my God. With this play action that we just seen today, it's going to be lethal. So you make all the excuses. If we're saying that Sam never had good, here we go. He's big. He's quick. He can block on the run. He's fucking special. Tommy Toe Tap. Hey, Tommy Toe Tap. Salute to Tommy Trimble, Notre Dame. Hey man, I'm very excited for this offensive production that we're going to get this year. Week 1 versus Washington. Have your ass there because I'm going to be there. I ain't missing it for nothing in the world. Charlotte is going to be lit. I'm right up the street from Charlotte. I'm here in Charleston, South Carolina. Man, you already know what time it is. We right up the street. That's family up there. It ain't nothing but a 2.5-hour commute to Charlotte. Telling you, man, I can't wait to really get going. Week 1, we're going to be down there at the Cleveland game. This is going to be crazy, man. Lonzo, I'm talking about the one that's on TV. I say I'm not missing it for nothing. You're so damn smart, Lonzo. Smart ass. Goddamn smart ass. All right. 7 touchdowns, 11 interceptions to play Detroit twice a year. Yeah. There you go, smart ass. Jacoby getting picked on the burner week 1. They're going to start. Oh, yeah. Yeah, clearly you didn't hear what I say. I'm not missing the game. I'm going to sit down and watch it. Then I said week 1, we go into the Cleveland game. You didn't pay a damn attention to nothing I said, Lonzo. Well, you know, we get ready to get rid of P.J. Walker. Maybe you can go help him since you can't hear worth of shit. He can't play worth of shit. So maybe y'all two can get together. But anyway, man, it's been a real one, man. I've been over here over an hour. I'm just BSing around. I'm enjoying my time with y'all. If anybody want to come on, if they got anything to say, I put the link up in the chat. If anybody want to come on, show your boy some love. I ain't got nothing but time, man. I'm chilling tonight. Anybody want to come on, y'all just, hit the link. Express yourself. I fuck with everybody who fuck with me. So, and in case you don't see it at the bottom, you see the Cash App at the bottom. This has been pretty decent tonight. P.J. Walker has never had a good coach. He did good in the XFL, says Lonzo. He was the MVP in the XFL, but his ass should have stayed there. That's what he should have did. Because quite honest with you, he ain't did shit in the end. Look, he got 1 win, and the other win, Cam won for him when he started. So let's not even get started on the 2 wins he supposedly got. Yeah. I'm just saying. But you know what? I'm not even going to get started on Cam tonight because, that's a whole nother argument. It's a whole nother argument. We better be ready for this preseason game 1. That's what we need to be focusing on. Getting this team together, making the necessary moves, getting defensive ends in here to help bolster this defensive line to get it going, to help this secondary out. And if you haven't already, I meant to show my guy Unc some love. Shout out to Unc 2020 for being on here earlier. Shout out to my Keep Pounder TV fam, Big Cat, Waves, Classic Man, Nate. Brother, prayers up for my brother Nate. And then everybody else, man, shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all showing love tonight, man. I'm about to go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate y'all just coming out here. Oh, before I forget, I just hit 100 subs and at maybe 125 or 150. Might figure out which number I'm gonna do. I'm going to give away my shirt for my podcast, the Black Cat Panther podcast shirt. And y'all should love it, man. It's a pretty cool design that we came up with. And so that's gonna be something we're gonna reveal shortly, man. We're gonna reveal it soon. I can't wait, man. Keep pounding tvshop.com. MD, be on the lookout for your shirt. It should be there soon. Look at that. Screen Foreman is injured. Oh, Lord have mercy. You know what? I did not even go down the depth chart. I didn't even go down the depth chart today. Oh, boy. He has a foot injury, questionable for week 1 against Cleveland. Oh, my God. Who else is hurt? Foot injury. I know that YGM got hurt. That made Twitter. Marquis Haynes was always hurt. J.C. Horn is off the PUP list. They didn't update that. They got Duke Dawson added. Keith Taylor. Keith Taylor went down with a hamstring injury today. So hopefully he'll be recovering within a week or two. Man, but you know what? Salute to the fam and everybody that's on here. I appreciate you. Salute to everybody out there tonight, man. Y'all have yourself a good one tonight.